Well, I have the pleasure of living here, more especially down here. Let's be real, if you don't have a rich dad or a high paying job, you're not doing anything in here. One of the first things to suffer is gaming. This region has definitely seen some better days, maybe 20, 30 years ago. Sure, people know what a GPU is, and some even know how to pronounce teraflops without sneezing. But the economy, it's stuck in the 90s. I'm not joking. I've been into gaming and PC building for over 8 years now. The strongest GPU I ever owned is a GT 1030. Let that sink in. The global PC industry is thriving. CPUs and GPUs are flying off shelves. Benchmarks are being shattered every year. It's heaven, right? But here's a fact that will make your brain crash. An RTX 4060 Ti costs the same as a family's monthly salary. That's rent, water, electricity, internet, and groceries, not putting in my gym, food. All of that packed into one sad old graphics card box. My whole salary. If I wanted to buy one, I'd definitely have to starve for a month and probably still come up short. Now, in fairness, about 40% of the new hardware market is somewhat reasonably priced, but the rest? What do you mean an RX 480 costs $340? That's a card from 2016. I can hear it begging for retirement. And don't even get me started on the used market. People here will sell you 2-core CPU from the Flintstone era like it's liquid gold. They don't know what they're selling. But hey, they know it's rare. Just use eBay, you say. Sounds smart until you realize customs will break your knees. You wait a month for shipping only to find out that your precious GPU has been held hostage. And now you owe customs sometimes even 50% of the price just because it weighs more than a shoe. All I have to say is, fuck! Have you ever heard of ADSL? Yeah, I'm old. I'm really old. It's been around since the era of landline phones. Ancient tech with ancient speeds. Now, I technically have no right to complain. I'm rich. I've got VDSL. 20 upload, 20 download. Sounds decent, right? But trust me, I've seen things. I've experienced ADSL firsthand. At a friend's house, 9 megabytes download, zero point 0.5 upload, maybe 1 megabyte if the provider felt generous that day. Spoiler, they rarely do. Let's talk providers. There are 3 major internet providers here: Ooredoo, Topnet, and Tunisia Telecom, or as I like to call them, my rent, my headache, and my regret. Sure, they are smaller providers, maybe 10 to 15% of the market, but they either cost the same as my rent or require sacrificing a goat on a full moon to get a stable connection. Latency is a whole other horror story. Luckily, I've been spared from the latency curse, but I've seen it in action. All of this in the first Arabic country to have ever get internet access. Good job. Good fucking job. You look at the region and go, games are cheap. Why are people here cracking games? Let me tell you something. The price of FC25 could buy me 35 pizzas, large pizzas, like large cheese packed, like everything, maxed pizza. I'm not kidding. And before you ask, yes, it's been the same game for 10 years. How funny was that? That's not a joke. That's a financial crisis. I know I keep saying this, but true. The game price is literally my rent. I could rent a 2-floor house for the same cost for a single full priced game. $60 to $70. That's why everyone here just plays multiplayer games or crack them. I don't judge. Do you know you can't even use PayPal here? PayPal. 42%. The world uses it. But here? Nah. Cracking games is a crime Okay then, pay my rent, officer. Then we'll talk. Yeah, I'll admit, Steam sales are fucking pleasant. For 2 weeks a year, I finally feel like I'm a functioning human being. Let's say you're lucky enough to have a console and it's not jailbroken. You might end up spending more on it than on yourself. The PS5 is 5 years old now. It still costs $600 fucking dollars. I'm about to crash out. Excuse me, do they import them from Mars or something? And don't even get me started on accessories. As I said earlier, PC parts are already expensive. But that's just the beginning. Let's talk about the rest. You see, a Quadcast or a Blue Yeti mic over here, the price of one of those can buy me like 60 sandwiches. I'm not talking about those like tiny toast sandwiches. I'm talking grilled, meat-packed, arm-sized monsters. I can't feed myself for more than 6 months with 16 sandwiches. I'm not kidding. Sure, there are budget options, I know that. But what if you want to take YouTube, streaming, or voice acting seriously? Like, yeah, you are now getting followers and you're getting subscribers, views are getting in. That budget mic will not cut it. You need something good. If I told you the number of creative people I've ever met, devs, artists, editors, voice actors, you'd ask why don't we see them blow up? Simple answer. The economy is killing us. I'm literally recording on my phone right now, I'm not kidding. You can't order from Amazon, you can't buy from eBay, and the local shops either ask for your money, kidney, or fucking record under the fucking highway. Talk to so many people. Every one of them says the same thing. I either eat or get a microphone. Don't get me wrong, we're still here. We're still fighting. We're still creating. But man, a better economy would make this journey 10 times easier. So, if you've made it this far, thank you for seeing it through and listening to my 10 minutes rant. Got your own stories? Drop it down the comments and don't worry, it's free.
It's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny.
Until the next time, stay safe.